going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. We got a pretty simple video for you guys today. We're going to talk about predictor tokens in the MUT 22 playoff promo and how you can maximize and earn a bunch of free coins by doing so. So let's get right on into it. If you guys enjoyed this video, help me out. Click that thumbs up button. It shows a lot of support here on the second channel where we upload bonus MUT videos. And if you guys want to subscribe as well, do me a favor. Go ahead and not only click that subscribe button, but turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop these bonus MUT videos here on the second channel. Let's get into it. So predictor tokens, how do they work? What do you do with them? When you log in today to this playoff promo, right? When you log in for the first time today, you should get a welcome pack. That welcome pack is going to contain an 87 overall, but more importantly, it's going to give you 2 predictor tokens. Now, I'll show you in a moment how you can earn additional predictor tokens, but let's talk about where you use them. You're going to go over to item sets, you're going to go to the playoff section, and you're going to go to wildcard predictors. So basically, what you're doing is you're taking these tokens and you're selecting who do you think's going to win the game. So if you pick the Bengals and you put a predictor token in there, you're going to get 1,000 coins if they lose. You'll get 10,000 coins if they win the game. We're going to talk about maximizing and getting a bunch of free coins, but first, let's talk about how to get those additional tokens outside of the 2 that EA gives us from that welcome pack. It's pretty simple and straightforward, and the good thing is we do have stuff to do to earn these objectives. So you're going to go over to missions, you're going to go down to Ultimate Season, and then you should see the playoff objectives for the wild card. So very simple, pretty straightforward. 500 yards, 250 passing yards. You can see I've knocked a handful of these out already. 150 rushing yards. I haven't got, you got to force 2 fumbles, complete 15 passes, 10 team tackles, and 10 touchdowns. So every time you complete one of these objectives on this entire list that I just showed you, you get 1 predictor token. I believe there's a total of 7 objectives here, and then you get an additional 2 tokens from that welcome pack. You can easily knock out these objectives just casually playing the new House Rules game mode that went live today, or you can go and play the new playoff solos that reward you with a 93 overall Leonard Floyd card. So either way, you're just going to compile these stats naturally. The only one you might really have to try for is forcing 2 fumbles. You may have to go in some additional solos that are on an easier, like an arcade mode earlier in the year to force those fumbles. So I have a handful of predictor tokens, but what I want to point out here is if we go back on over to sets and then we go to playoffs and then we go to wildcard predictors, you may have noticed, maybe you didn't notice, but these sets are repeatable. So you don't necessarily have to do like every one, okay? You can load up on one game and put all of your chips on the table and try to cash out. And what we're going to do here is we're going to look at Vegas, okay? So there's no point spread involved in these predictor tokens usage. You're just picking who's going to win the game. But if we go talk to Vegas here, we want to see who are the biggest favorites this weekend. So we look at some of the lines here. Obviously, the Bengals being minus 5.5 points means they're a pretty big favorite. The other one is the Bucks, but don't play yourself because they're going to lose this weekend. The biggest underdog or the biggest favorite this week is the Steelers versus the Chiefs. The Chiefs at home, I would be absolutely shocked, befuddled, flabbergasted if the Chiefs, 12.5 point favorites, somehow lose to the Steelers. So I'm making this video to tell you this is what I'm going to do. If you want to follow me, you certainly can. If you don't, certainly understand. But I think the smartest, most educated decision here is to literally put all of your predictor tokens into this one set. We think the Chiefs are going to win, pretty confident in that. We're going to put a predictor token in here, okay? Once we do that, it's going to give me this Chiefs collectible. Now, after the weekend concludes, when this game ends, right? Whenever the game is over, you're not just going to quick sell this card for 10K, assuming the Chiefs win. When the Chiefs win, they probably won't update these till Monday or Tuesday. So don't get too impatient. They'll eventually quick sell. But basically, you put the card, you know, the predictor token into the team set. You're going to get that team collectible back. Eventually, it's either going to quick sell for 1K if they lose, 10K if they win. But what I'm telling you to do is I'm loading up all of my predictor tokens, all 9 that I can earn, 7 from those objectives. And by the way, you need to get these done before the game starts. I think they all have the same, do they all have the same timer? They do. So you guys from this moment right now have 1 day, 22 hours and 17 minutes. You got to get all of those objectives done as fast as possible. Good thing is they don't take very long, but you're just simply going to put all of your tokens into the Chief set. If you get all 9 done, 2 from the welcome pack, 7 from the objectives, that's 90,000 coins that you're going to earn, again, assuming that the Chiefs win. But I feel pretty confident that they will. You guys will all hate me if they don't, but I think most of you would agree this is the smartest thing to do. So all of the tokens that I've earned so far, we put in the Chief set. I'm going to go get the rest of them by playing house rules or knocking out solos. When I earn those, we're putting them in the Chief set, and we're going to cash out on Tuesday, maybe Monday if we're lucky, whenever EA updates the collectible. And that's it. Pretty straightforward. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.